everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is my Disneyland Paris haul. So I actually got back this morning from the most incredible magical trip ever. Like, I had such a good time and I have the Disney blues like mad. I miss the parks, I miss everything about it. So since I spent quite a bit of money on merch and other things, I thought in today's video I would show you what I bought, or like the freebies that I got as well, because obviously with Disney you get a few freebies. So yeah, it might be quite a long video, so I think I'll just get started now. So I'll start with the freebies. So with any Disney holiday, if you stay in a Disney hotel and you book direct with Disney, you do get your park tickets included in the price. And we stayed at Newport Bay, and this was our Magic Pass. So this had the room key, it had how you got into the parks, and it also had if you had any reservations. So we had a reservation at Plaza Gardens, so they scanned that just to show that we had a reservation to eat there. And then speaking of Plaza Gardens, I thought I would take home with me one of the serviettes that was on the table because it's cute. It's got the castle on it, and then obviously, I don't know how I'm going to show this. There, it's got the Disneyland Paris logo on. Very cute. What else? We did get the photo pass. Now, I would highly recommend, if you can add it on as an extra, do it. It will save you so much money. And so if there's characters that you want to meet that have a photo pass, then definitely get it. And there's ride photos, magic shots, everything. So, and the quality of the photos, and they captured some incredible moments for me. And yeah, so definitely if you can, get a photo pass because they are so worth it, in my opinion. We also did Autopia, and Autopia, yeah, that's right. They do a driver's license. So because I was the driver, I decided to see if I could get one, and I did. And it's this, and you just fill out the back because it's got little bits of information on, and it's just a cute little souvenir. So yeah, very cute, and I love it. And another thing which we got in our hotel was this adorable, I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, little postcard. It's just a postcard, but I like to keep these as like prints because I've got a Chippendale cruise one that I got on the Magic. And yeah, and then the last little freebie was the one of the coasters from our hotel. I just thought, why not? It's free, I may as well take it. So I did. Sorry Newport if you're watching. But yeah, so now moving on to the merch, because I got quite a bit. And obviously now Disney have started to do the reusable shoppers, and they are not actually that expensive, and I just think these are extremely adorable. And I think they only cost me like €2 or like €1. So I think I'll just like pull bits out and talk about it, but first I want to point out what I am wearing. So I bought these ears, and these are the attractions ears for one of my all-time favourite rides in Disneyland Park, and it is Phantom Manor. I am obsessed with that ride. Like, the story, the theming, The stretch room is just art, it's just perfect. And as soon as I found these in Emporium on, I think it was day 2, I knew I had to buy them because they're adorable and yeah, I love them. So cute. And I actually wanted to get a Disneyland Paris Spirit jersey, but on, was it day 2 or day 3? It was either, I think it was day 2, we went to see the new Pixar show, which was incredible. Like, I cannot put into words how amazing that show was. It was one of my favourite shows I've ever seen because I am a Pixar mega fan. I love it. And I found this Spirit jersey in World of Disney, and it's the Worlds of Pixar one. It's got the little lamp, it's got the ball, and then you've got some of the characters on the sleeves, and then on the back it says like World of Pixar with some of the Pixar characters in the letters. And I just think it's adorable. It was quite expensive, but it's a Spirit jersey, so I was expecting it to be expensive. But yeah, I just love Spirit jerseys, so yeah, I think it's very cute. So I think I will start with this little item. So on, was it the last night? I can't remember when I bought this actually. I think it was after the parade on day 3, and I wanted to get a little something to say that I'd been on the Ratatouille ride, because that ride is just insane. It's such a good ride. It's one I was most excited about going on, and it's a straw with a little Remy on. It's just really cute, and it was only €6, so I just had to pick it up when I saw it in Emporium. I just knew I had to have it because I love Ratatouille and I love the ride. So yeah, very cute. And then I bought this set of Mickey and Friends pens. So you've got Daisy, Donald, Minnie, Mickey and Goofy, and these were €13. Again, just some pens, but we don't have many pens at home, so I thought I would pick these up because they're just adorable, and obviously I love the Mickey and Friends characters. They're my favourite, so yeah. And I met them all, so I sort of had to get them. Then I think I will show, yeah, so I wanted to buy a magnet or a pin or something to symbolise a character meet that meant a lot to me, that had like a special memory or something. And on the last day that we left the park, I met Mickey Mouse in his little house, and it was one of the cutest meets ever. And if you see the video, you will see what I'm on about because it's adorable. And I found this magnet, don't know how well I can show this, in, I think it was the shop when you exit Buzz Lightyear, and he was €6, which I don't think is that bad. And it's just a little Mickey to symbolise that I finally met Mickey Mouse and I finally got a Mickey Mouse hug, because it was adorable. And meeting him in Plaza as Phantom Mickey and then on the final day was just everything. He was incredible. And then speaking of Phantom Manor, actually, that worked out rather well. I picked these up as we were leaving the park. I think I found them in, was it Disney Fashion in Disney Village? And they're just some badges because I wanted to get some sort of like Phantom Manor related pin or a badge, and I found these. which are like Phantom Manor badges. You've got the little house, and then you've got like the wallpaper, the eyes, and Phantom Manor, of course, my favourite ride. I had to do it. I just thought it was adorable and perfect as a little keepsake. And then what else did I get? In our hotel, I managed to find some postcards which were only €1, and as soon as I saw this, I literally fell in love with it. So you've got Chip and Dale in front of the castle, Pluto and Goofy in front of the castle, and of course Mickey and Minnie. And this day was the day I met Chip and Dale, and then I did character dining with Mickey, Minnie, Pluto and Goofy. So I just thought I had to get it because it's just so cute, and of course cheap. So yeah, not too bad. Right, so the next few things I'm going to show are, I think I'll do my pins next. So let's see if I can find the other pin. Yes, there it is. And I'll show my other badges actually. So one of the funniest memories from this trip is character related, and weirdly enough, it wasn't a character I met. It was an interaction that happened literally 10 minutes after we had entered the park, and it was so funny. We were on our way to Pirates of the Caribbean in Adventureland as our first ride, after like taking photos at the castle, and it was, I can't remember what, yeah, we were heading to Pirates of the Caribbean, and we could see that there was a queue in the Aladdin area, so we knew that an Aladdin character would be coming out to meet people. And who did it turn out to be? Jafar. And Jafar is one of my favourite villains in all of the Disney films. I absolutely love him. And when I saw him walking up, I was like, oh my god, it's Jafar. Like, what do I do? So I waved at him and he stopped right in front of me and did that right at me, and I was just like, it was the funniest interaction I've ever had with a character. So to sort of commemorate that special moment, I found these badges in the same shop I got the Phantom Manor ones, and it's Jafar. So I thought, perfect, I had to get it. So yeah. Okay, so the pins that I got. Now I will say this, the pin selection in Disneyland Paris at the moment is not the best. It's mainly just Stitch. Now I don't have a problem with Stitch, but there are other characters that I feel need a pin badge, because I wanted to get a pin badge to like symbolise a special memory or something, and there wasn't many at all. So the only pins that I picked up from this trip were this one, which is Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's got Chip and Dale on. It's incredibly cute. It was yellow, which I believe is €11, which is quite expensive, but then again, it is quite a big pin, so in a way it's not too bad, so I could sort of justify the price. But of course, because I stayed at Newport Bay, I had to get the Newport Bay pin, and as soon as I saw this one, I knew I had to get it because it's Donald and he's my favourite character of all time. So yeah, and this was orange. I believe orange was €9, I think, yeah, which again, don't think is too much. Right, that was my tummy, apologies. What to show next? the next few items I think are key rings. So I'll show this little guy first. So in Disney Village, we went into the Lego shop one evening and I fancied to get in a bit of Lego, but I didn't want anything too expensive, and I came across these little like key rings with Disney characters on them. So I got, if you'll turn around, sorry, I got a little Mickey, which I think is very, very cute. And of course, you can't have Mickey and not get Minnie Mouse. So I picked up Minnie as well. Where is she? There she is. Very cute. And then on the same stand, I found a Donald, who again is very cute, if it'll focus on him. Yep. And then next to him, I thought I can't get Donald and not get a Daisy. So just adorable. So yeah. And the final few items are 2 more key rings. So I picked up this for my friend who is a massive Star Wars fan, and it's just a Darth Vader key ring, which I think is adorable. And then I picked up this for my sister, which is a little Simba, just a little Simba key ring. And then I picked up this for my friend Helen, and it's just a little green alien magnet, which I thought was incredibly cute. And this magnet I just saw in every single shop and thought was adorable, because Mickey and Friends are my favourite and I managed to meet them all, so I had to get this as a special little magnet. And then around the parks we had the coins that you can get, like souvenir coins of like a ride or a character. And yes, so I don't know how well this will show. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean one. I also got the Star Tours one, which was one of my favourite rides. And then I had to get this one as soon as I saw it. It was the Ratatouille ride one, which I thought was adorable. And then the last 2 items, which I think are most possibly my favourite, is this Donald figurine, which was surprisingly cheap. He cost me €19, which my mind was blown when I found out he was €19. He's just adorable. And because I obviously bounded as Donald, I just had to get him. So yeah. And then the final item, I found a Leroy plush in the hotel shop and immediately took him to the till and bought him. But yes, that is everything I bought in Disney. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye!